Hello, you're listening to Reviewing History, your comedy history podcast. I'm filmmaker and teacher Brian Rupert, joined here by...
As always, Team Doug Acker.
And...
Angie.
Welcome to the first installment of MELTEMBER!
Pumped.
Probably the most action you're going to get this episode.
Fucking MELTEMBER, baby.
So pumped.
It's MELTEMBER.
We're not starting with a banger, but I'm pumped.
I feel like there's a great movie hidden in here.
It's not a bad movie.
It's not a bad movie at all.
First impressions, we all kind of agree. It's
This
not
is
a
the
bad
first time
movie,
all
right?
of us have seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is one I've wanted to watch forever.
I've wanted to watch this for like 20 years.
Yeah.
1912 took a piece out of this.
1917.
1917,
yeah,
excuse me.
yeah.
They took a piece directly
Oh,
from
it's
this.
totally like you. I was watching. I was like, 1917.
these
like,
motherfuckers.
they copied their homework. Yeah.
Um,
But they also copied Lawrence of Arabia.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's also very accurate to the actual battle.
What we get.
Well, the specific
Right.
event is a
Yeah.
real event that they're portraying. But
I was concerned because I'm like, why am I like an hour and a half in and
Yeah.
nothing's happened?
So here's the deal. This movie needed another hour. And it's rare that I'll ever say that.
Yes.
We needed another hour of movie.
Yes.
And
This should have
then,
been like the Australian epic.
right. And if we had that, this would be a top tier movie. Because
needed-
everything in it is actually great.
Yes.
It just the end goes like lightning.
It's
and
doom.
it's the war, and then the war part is almost non-existent.
We needed Mel's characters like rise.
We had it.
No, we had like the start of it.
Yeah.
He needed to become
A hero.
A hero.
Yeah.
But that's not I get the gut punch ending they're going for.
Well, they're going for the futility of this lost generation. All of these great guys were just sacrificed for nothing.
Yes.
That's what the movie's trying to show.
For the British.
It's the typical. I think it's a
Lost generation.
It's a World War I trope
yes.
almost.
Yes.
I mean, the trope is just the truth.
It's the
It
truth.
is, but
Yes.
you know what I mean. When you're doing
Yeah.
the movie,
Yeah.
this is how every World War I movie goes,
Yes.
right?
It's like just a needless sacrifice of our best young men.
Yeah.
Which is it's hard hitting for sure, but you just want more out of this movie. You just want more out of it. That's what I wanted.
It
Yes.
needed at maybe even just another 20 minutes after.
Not after, like in
No, after the end. You know what I mean? Oh, you
Yes.
think no matter what,
I
that was a
want
good end
like
note?
putting them. They should have been like if you're making this movie, put them in the initial invasion, like because they get the Gallipoli invasion campaign, whatever you want to call it, is 8 months long.
Yep.
It's already started when the movie begins, and we got an hour and a half before we get to it.
Yeah.
So, like, put them in the beginning of it. Put them in Anzac Cove right from the start. You know, there's a lot of war here, and they really just give you the bare minimum. They are a reinforcement group essentially that gets slaughtered.
And it's funny, like, you're saying, like, it's 9 months. They enlist as the event is going on,
Yeah,
and then, like, without any training, they're basically there.
no, they have training.
But not like
Yeah.
It's not shown.
The timeline is definitely compressed.
Mm-hmm.
Like if those guys enlisted as the event was going on,
Well, that's why they take pains to show you that, like, the guys that are in the light horse, they can ride already. They're
Yeah.
already outback guys.
okay.
You know, you don't have to train them that much. Teach them how to shoot.
Like the only
The-
training that we see is like in Egypt, and it's
Yeah.
not even real. It's like
Yeah, it's more focused on like what they do as civilians, well, as tourists essentially.
no, they do the fighting.
Yeah.
They do like the fake like shooting.
Oh,
and,
right. Yeah, there's like a
they
little
kinda,
mock
like,
battle.
The
fight.
training thing, yeah.
Yeah.
and it's not really training. It's like
It's I don't know the training they're doing. I mean, we'll get there when we get to the scene, but I don't know how you could do it effectively because, like, if you're shooting blanks, how do you say
Yeah, what
anyone
does it
got
matter?
anyone?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That was a factor in the battle itself that the Anzacs were unprepared. They were new to battle.
Well, it was actually, from what I understand, the Anzacs, a New Zealand troop actually took the top point.
Oh, yeah.
And then
They got battle hardened very quickly.
but they were relieved by Brits who were new, and the Brits kind of fucked up and lost the top point.
Yeah. This is a big campaign. We'll get into the details of it, I'm sure. what do you want to do? You want me to give you some background?
Let's give the background up to the point, I guess, right?
Okay. It's World War One. It's
Yep.
1915. By this point, the Western Front is a deadlock. No one's moving. It's just a slaughterhouse.
It's a meat grinder.
Right. It's essentially a giant, hundreds of mile long siege line that never ends. In the East, the Germans have won a spectacular victory at the end of 1914 at Tannenberg that has routed the Russian army, and they are engaged in constant fighting at that point with the German. Like, there's no. My point is, no one is winning at this stage. Everyone is just kind of stuck.
Move your trench a foot forward.
So the
you're
Entente
lucky.
powers are looking for other ways to crack into this fortress that is Central Europe. That leaves the Ottomans. So the Turks are the sick man of Europe, right?
They're allied with Germany.
Yeah. They've been falling apart for decades at this point. A lot of people gloss over this. It's not really talked about much, but they actually got their asses kicked in a war in 1912. The Balkans Wars. This was a big thing. So
Okay.
the Balkan nations, Bulgaria, what are the other ones? Serbia and Montenegro, and Greece, all teamed up to fight the Turks at the same time and essentially kick them out of Europe.
Oh, wow. So they really isolated them?
Yeah, they did it. The Turks during the peace negotiations did a sneak attack to win some territory back, but they've been expelled from Europe for the first time in 600 years.
Wow.
Good stuff.
All of those countries then split Macedonia amongst themselves and created like this crazy new
Block.
territory. Yeah, which is like what leads up to the First World War. This is like the Serbia powder keg thing.
Yeah.
While that's happening, their last territory in Africa, Libya, is taken over by the Italians.
Oh,
The
really? I
Italians just
thought-
steal it from them.
See, I thought that was French.
No, it was the Italians.
Okay.
So that's 1912. 2 years later, now they're in the First World War. This is way more than they've bit off way more than they can chew. But they're in like this locked alliance with the Germans because we've talked about the Goeben and the Breslau before. That's just kind of like the instigating incident. But their military is already completely tied to Germany. They have great relationship with the Germans. German advisors are everywhere, like telling them how to run their government and their military. It was inevitable that the Ottomans were going to come in on the Central Powers side.
They definitely weren't going to be with the Brits, right?
No, I hate the Brits. On top of that, so right at the outset of the war, the Turks think their best strategy is let's declare a jihad because all of these allied empires, the French, the British, and the Russians, have Muslims living in their empires. Lots of them. Whole
Okay.
big bunch of them. And if the Turks say it's jihad, now
It's holy.
these people will rise up and defend Allah and throw out the foreigners.
And it's a big problem for them keeping the population under
Right.
control.
What they don't anticipate is that all of these populations hate the Turks because the Turks have been ruling over them for 600 years. They have real problems in Arabia. The Arabs hate their guts.
Lawrence is coming.
Right. That stirs up a hornet's nest. And they have enemies on every side of them. So in the north,
They're a problem.
they open up the war by invading the Caucasus. The Turks invade the Caucasus through Armenia. They do a genocide. The Russians push them out in the winter in the mountains. It's brutal fighting. They get slaughtered. In early January, I think, in 1915, the Turks try to destroy the Suez Canal. So this is
Really?
this is the lifeblood of the British Empire.
Yeah, you're trying to kill their biggest canal.
Right. The British need the Suez intact because that's how they connect to India and Australia, which is where they're drawing manpower as well as tons of resources from.
Spices.
If you can remove that as a lifeline, now shipping has to go around Africa.
Their economy is fucked.
Right. You're going to make it impossible for the empire to run. So they attack it. They fail. The British defend it. And they're forced back across the desert. So this is now 2 invasions that the Turks have fucked up.
failed.
Then the British come in through Mesopotamia from India.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why do we call them I know they become Turkey, but why do we call them Turks at this time when they're Ottomans? Just
The Ottoman...
is it just modern shorthand?
Turks is their race, is the
Okay.
ethnos, right? The Ottoman comes from the ruling family, the people of Osman. So
Okay.
Osman was their leader in the early days.
Okay.
And they've become the Ottoman Empire, right?
But
it's the
they're-
same
but
the
they're
same
the
household.
race of Turkish people.
Yeah, they're a steppe tribe originally that have come down out of the Eurasian steppe,
Okay.
like so many before them, and conquered. At the time, they conquered what was the Arab Caliphate, and kind of supplanted them as
Yeah.
like the head of Islam. This was, the Crusades were against
Uh-huh.
them. Their birth is really the Crusades.
That's where they get going.
Yeah, and then of course their crowning achievement in
Constantinople.
1452, I believe, was the fall of Constantinople. So, again, they have enemies everywhere. The Black Sea is completely contested with the Russian Navy. The English invade through Mesopotamia, so they're on the Tigris and Euphrates, moving up towards Baghdad. They're holding them off, but it's happening. The British also land in southern Arabia. They're also in Egypt.
Was Egypt already a British territory?
It's
Like a vassal?
Yeah, it's like a
puppet?
vassal. Yeah, it's clearly British, but like they have their own government.
Yeah.
It's a weird.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. The French are all over the place too. The British are in Persia, which is on the doorstep.
Okay.
So the Winston Churchill, of all people, is Lord of the Admiralty. He's the head of the British Navy at the time. He gets this idea in his head, and it is a good idea.
It's the precursor to D-Day.
Well, he's terrified of D-Day. Like, the reason D-Day didn't happen, months earlier is because the British have cold feet over this thing.
Okay.
And so this is really kind of the first modern amphibious
This is the
invasion.
first time one was successful getting as much turf.
It is a contested landing. Yeah, so this is like the first contested landing, meaning as these people land on the beaches, they're under fire. This really hasn't happened much in history because it's just impossible to do it. It's such a massive, ridiculous undertaking to do something like this.
Like, when was the last time shit like this was happening? Vikings?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know they're coming,
Once you have, like, projectiles that shoot rapidly, it's very difficult to do an amphibious landing.
So here's the original plan, and it fails spectacularly. So you need to understand the geography we're talking about here. So this is the Dardanelles, the Bosphorus Strait. This separates Europe from Asia. Okay, Constantinople, Istanbul is on the European side. On the Asian side is more of the city, but it's very narrow, extremely narrow, right? So you can fire from either side. The Turks have set up with German weapons, like modern German stuff, these howitzers on either sides of the strait. It's completely mined.
That's the thing that
Right.
they leave out a lot of the importance of the Navy in this
Yeah.
movie. They also kind of mischaracterize the British,
Yes.
and it's kind of like fucked up.
Yes. And the French. The French aren't even in it.
Yeah.
So the original plan is complete naval operation. Just force the strait open with ships. Send battleships into the Dardanelles, force the strait open, and enter the Black Sea. Because if you can do that, then you can open supply lines to Russia, which desperately need it. The Russians are begging for everything. Men, supplies, anything.
Yeah, part of this started because Nicholas reached out to
The British.
and was like,
Yeah.
we need supplies.
So you can't get to Russia. Their only open port right now is Archangel, which is in the frozen north.
Oh, it's also, the other thing is it's easier now for Germany to fund Turkey because
Not yet.
Not
Not
okay.
yet.
Oh, not yet. All right, I'm jumping the gun.
Yes. So the Archangel is a city in northern Russia. It's like their major port. You can't get to St. Petersburg, the capital, because the Germans control the straits into the North Sea, into the Baltic. Into the Baltic. When they try to force this open, Oh, and the government is like won't give Churchill the ships he needs. They make him use obsolete ships.
Yeah,
They're
he's
like,
using outdated shit.
this is a death trap. They don't want to use the good stuff because they need that to counter the German Navy if it ever goes nuts, which it eventually will at the Battle of Jutland. So they attempt to force the straits open, and they get cut to pieces. One French ship hits a mine, and over 700 people die.
Yep.
I think like 2 more British ships sink. It's a disaster.
They're junky ships, but it still is not good.
Right. It's very obvious you're not going to be able to get through there. So the only way to do that is to attack Gallipoli. Now, Gallipoli is a peninsula. It juts out into the Bosphorus Strait, and it's got a bunch of fortresses on it. So they want to land at various points on the peninsula and knock out these fortresses by land so that they can sail through on the ships.
Yep.
So that's the plan.
Not a great plan.
It is. I think it's a daring plan. It's an attempt to end the war. You know, what else are you doing? Well, that's what's so fascinating about World War I is that the deadlock makes them do crazy, weird stuff.
Because you gotta.
Yeah, you just gotta invent like new things.
You're gonna lose the guys anyway. So
yeah.
I mean, you gotta risk it. No, I've heard what I was.
So Bulgaria is neutral.
Bulgaria, yes.
Bulgaria is a newer country. It's not allied with either side. They could go either way. So the British thinking is, if we force the straits open, that'll pressure the Bulgarians to come in on the Entente side.
Because we have the strait.
Right. So it's going to look like we're going to win.
Yeah.
So come in on the winning side. When the Turks stop them,
Yes.
the Bulgars go, we're on the Central Powers. Now, when that happens, you've got a complete rail link between Berlin and Istanbul. Nothing is stopping them in the way.
Whereas there was a gap before this. Now it's open.
Bulgaria would not let German trains through their territory.
Yeah.
Now they do. So you've essentially empowered the Turks to keep on fighting.
Now I heard something today that someone said even if the Battle of Gallipoli was successful, it is highly doubtful that the Allied powers would have been able to get to Constantinople because there was just too much in the way, and they probably would have been stopped anyway. What do you think of that?
I don't agree with that at all. I think
Okay.
if they force their way through, they're so close. You know, if you get a big enough bridgehead, like ground, a lot of the thing with the Anzacs, because there's really 2 invasions happening. There's the Anzac invasion and then the joint Anglo-French invasion.
Yes.
The Anzacs are so pinned to the cliffs that there's no room for them to do anything. They just sit there for 8 months getting killed. The British and French are actually like doing a little bit of movement. If you could somehow knock out the fortresses and kind of collapse, if you could win a strategic victory over the Turks, there's nothing standing in the way of Istanbul. You'll be there. And if you do that, the Turkish government's going to collapse. We know this because the Turkish government did collapse.
Okay.
Eventually. This is their one like shining moment where they get a victory under their belt.
This is kind of what creates. It's interesting because this, from what I understand, created kind of the Turkish national identity
And the Australian.
and the Australian and the New Zealand national identity. And it's interesting that this one event kind of builds national pride for 3 different things.
So, yeah, we have to talk about Australia, obviously. So Australia is a British colony. It identifies as a British colony. It doesn't really have a sense of itself.
bunch of criminals.
Yeah, well, that's how it began at Botany Bay.
Penal Botany Bay.
Oh, no.
I never forget the face.
He wasn't there. I don't know. He looks at the black guy. I don't know you. But you. Chekhov.
Not on the show yet. That would never happen in a movie today because continuity like matters and shit, you know?
Well, we were just supposed to be like Chekhov was one of the little people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the background.
Yeah, but Australia is a colony.
Yeah, so Australia's a British colony. They're tied to England, obviously. They don't really have a national identity. They don't think of themselves as Australians. They're still English people in Australia.
Okay. Did they have a desire for any sort of independence? Not really,
No.
right?
No. It's after this that they start to think of themselves as something separate from the English, as Australians, much like the Americans. You know? Like we fought in the French and Indian War. We are Americans, you know? It's the natural evolution of these English colonies.
Hey, we all went through this shit together.
You know, we're on our own out here. And it's kind of because of this, feeling a little betrayed after, you know, the way the war was managed. I think so anyway, that in 1941, 42, when Australia is under threat of Japanese invasion, they turned to the United States over the English as like their benefactors.
Really?
Yes, they had very close ties with the Americans throughout World War II.
Now, do you think part of that too is
Geography
and also Britain has way bigger problems
at home?
And it's,
Absolutely, but I think they're kind of disillusioned with empire at that point.
okay.
Same with Canada. Canada also gains its national identity in the First World War at Vimy Ridge on the Western Front. The Canadians come home and go, "We're Canadians. We're no longer
British."
Well, it's not that we're no longer British. It's just we are our own thing.
Yeah, except those French.
Can I just read you what I read today real quick? This is from the YouTube channel The Great War.
One of the best channels.
I watched their mini documentary on the Battle of Gallipoli.
Okay.
So he said, a recent study concluded that even had the Allies broken out, they couldn't have sustained an advance across the peninsula anyway. That's what he said.
That's it? Just
New
study.
Is that specifically talking about the thing in the movie? So in the big climax of the movie is this one offensive that happens in, I believe, July or August of 1915, where the Anzac troops are supposed to essentially break out of their cove and take some ground as almost a distraction to British landings further north. And then that was supposed to be like the big moment, like where we finally collapse Mustafa Kemal and everything falls into place, and it doesn't work, obviously. But maybe that one push wasn't going to do it. But if you can just overcome them, there's nothing stopping you.
Here's another thing that's not
We're
mentioned.
playing armchair general from 100 years in the future.
Yeah. But another thing that's not mentioned in the movie, and you need to factor it in, is the amount of disease and sickness running through the Allied line, which was more deadly to them than fucking like the bullets, because they had nowhere to go with like body disposal, shit like that. So they got cholera outbreaks, dysentery. They got fucked up.
Inadequate
sickness.
hospital ships.
Yeah.
There's 50,000 Allied soldiers on the peninsula.
Yeah. Our side outnumbered them 9-1.
Do you have a side?
Allies, baby.
You got to remember also the Turks are right near their capital.
Well,
conditions are very, very much improved for them.
They sent their best.
Yeah.
And the Allies were sending their B and C squad.
Mustafa Kemal, who's the guy in command of the Turkish forces, he will eventually, in a few years, become like the military dictator of New Turkey for a hot second. He's kind of a brilliant general. And he's a very tenacious guy. He's got this great quote. It's, I don't expect you to fight. I order you to die.
Yeah.
And that was like his big thing that like in the initial invasion wave, like he forced the British back onto the beaches. So it's definitely there. The best the Turks got are fighting at Gallipoli.
Yeah.
And their colonial forces are just spread
home
so thin
field advantage, and it's the
force
higher
multiplier.
ground,
Better
and it's
conditions.
machine guns.
Yes, they always have the higher ground. That's the other thing.
Yeah, and you're not breaching that anytime soon.
Another interesting aspect of this whole thing, it's like sniper duels for the first time.
Yeah,
like this is where snipers become a massive thing.
They kind of show that.
We see that in the movie a little.
Yeah.
It's cool.
The British actually invent like a periscope sniper.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't even understand how it works. It's like using mirrors, they can like look over the trench as the sight.
Oh, exactly what you saw.
There's like one guy who scored over like 300 kills.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. One Australian guy.
I saw two things today. the first one said we each side killed 250,000, and then the other thing
I
I
think the
saw.
Turks actually lost more men.
Yes, then the other thing I saw said that the Allies took 150,000 in losses, and the Turks took 250,000 in losses.
Yeah.
So like more Turks died, I think.
But they're fighting for their home.
They're fighting for their
sur-
home.
Fighting for survival.
Yeah.
They know that if they lose this, it's over.
Yeah,
Which it is. When Turkey does eventually collapse.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What if this was delayed till after the Lawrence of Arabia shit is happening?
That's already going on.
No, but it's complete. Do you think that would have made a difference? Like Ak is taken, all that.
No, that's far to the south. It's not going to make that much a difference over here. That doesn't happen. Like that doesn't go until the British invade Palestine. Like that's a supplement. That the movie Lawrence of Arabia plays it up like they're conquering all this stuff. They're not. They're an auxiliary force to the British.
Well, they're like
invasion.
marauding. Yeah.
Yeah, they're blowing up train lines.
Yeah.
When I think it's Allenby was the general.
Allenby's one of the generals.
Yeah, he invades from Egypt into Palestine and up, and that's when the Turks sue for peace. Then they got revolution, socialists. The Bolsheviks get involved. Like they're flooding Turkey with money and stuff to try and make a communist revolution happen. It's a nightmare. Like Turkey is not settled until 1922, like years after.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like when Turkey collapses and then the Allies divide it into like little zones, like there's the French zone, like they did it with Germany in World War II.
Okay.
You know? And then they have like a revolutionary war to like get rid of the foreigners.
Oh, they
Yeah.
unite again?
Yeah, in this is like 1920,
Okay.
and they have to come like to the settled peace, and they form modern Turkey. The Republic of Turkey comes out of this.
And the Euros are just like whatever, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like
they're
it's
not
not
gonna
worth
spend
Yeah, it's
resources,
not worth
yeah.
holding this hateful population.
Yeah.
Well, the empire is complete. Everything outside of Anatolia is gone. You got to understand, they had this massive empire
Oh, it's
for
huge.
centuries, and it's gone. It's completely gone. Now that there's a little nothing country.
World War I is what ended
Kills them,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Sultan gets destroyed. The Sultan's gone.
Okay.
They end the Osman family.
Does
the,
he
The
die?
Ottoman family. He's sent to exile.
Rip.
What's wrong?
I said rip.
Oh, rip.
He died. Rip.
Mehmed the Sixth, I believe, is the last Sultan.
Does he have blood left?
I don't know. Maybe.
Wonder if there's like Turkish nationalists. You know, there's like
Yeah.
well, but you know how there's like Iranians who want like the Shah back.
That want the Ottomans back? Probably. That wouldn't surprise me.
There's got to be people out there, right? Like
Yeah.
their grandparents told them how good it was. You
Probably
know,
little pockets.
actually probably great grandparents
It's
now. Yeah.
anyone alive then is dead.
Yeah. No one from World War I is left, right?
Soldier wise, no. The last one died about like 8-9 years ago.
That's fucking.
Yeah, the last Australian World War II guy died last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. We're getting to that point.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where like no one alive will remember
Yeah.
World War.
If you're a veteran of World War II, you're approaching, if not over 100 years old at this point.
Shit.
Soon
Yeah.
no one will march there. It's all.
Oh boy.
Should we start the movie?
Yeah.
All right. So, movie opens, and I was like, "This is about racing? What the fuck?"
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Very confusing.
I was like, "What is going on?"
I just
here?"
kept saying, "Where's Mel?
I was like,
This is fucking Meltember."
Yeah.
I was like, "Why?" I was like, "He's not the main character."
Why
It's
is this old
dude?
man telling this young guy to go deeper?
Legs of springs
Legs are
Deeper.
springs.
Deeper. I'm like, oh, this is not good.
like a leopard.
This is
Like a
not good.
leopard.
Yeah, he's a runner.
Yeah, 100-meter dash. He's gonna break a record because
Archie.
his dad broke it.
Yes.
Are these people real?
No.
Like,
Everyone in here is fictional.
Yeah, it's a fictional story.
yeah. So great.
I do like he goes like to and he's like with the Australian Cowboys and like, "You're a runner? What are you, gay?" Men box.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got his abo friend.
I guarantee
you, he can run faster than you can ride your horse.
And he's like,
That character sucked.
he's a real shit
What
star.
the hell was the point of this?
But so he's like, "I'll race you. You on your horse,
Yeah.
me on foot." And the guy's like, but you can't wear boots.
Yeah, well, you can't. You gotta go bareback.
Your
That's still
balls are
not
gonna-
like.
I mean, his balls are going to be feeling
Yeah,
it.
it's about fucking hurting his balls.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Ball hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
Ball torture.
Right. CBT.
Yes. So they race, and he interacts with him at one point on the way, and it looks like he's going to lose. And the guy's like, you're running, you dickhead. But he actually wins. He gets there.
Because the other guy fell off his horse.
He fell off his horse.
Because he was bareback.
Yes, because he was bareback. He couldn't take the ball torture anymore.
I get it.
And he won the
But
race.
the other guy endured by ruining his feet.
Yes.
You know, he's got the big race coming.
Yeah, he has a big
Yeah.
race, but his feet are all fucked up. His
I'll be
grandfather's
fine.
like, what are you doing, jerk off? You're going to win like nationals or something.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the best there ever was, and you're trying to prove a point to a cowboy.
You're the best runner in Western Australia.
Yes.
You're in Western Australia, which is the shithole of Australia.
That's like how they view like
Well,
us
all
with
the
South,
all the
right?
cities are in the east. All like the Queensland,
Sydney.
Melbourne. Those places are out east.
I mean, we actually get what I think is one of the kind of important scenes in the movie that would be easier to overlook. And it's the old guy, his grandfather. Grandfather, read me a story. Well, there were kings. Would have been awesome if you just read that Manowar.
You just broke into Warrior's Prayer
Yeah.
for no reason. That would be awesome.
Right?
Then I would say this is a 10 out of 10 movie.
But he reads them the Jungle Book, and the passage is specifically about
Yes.
Mowgli leaving
The jungle.
the jungle to go like be a man and
Rudyard
man
Kipling.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a little foreshadowing.
It's foreshadowing, and it's kind of, him going into the world, and I think it's poignant.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, that's what he wants to do. He wants to see the world like his grandfather did.
It's Star Wars, by the way.
It's Star Wars.
He wants to go and join his friends and fight in the Empire.
Right.
His uncle or his grandfather in this part is like,
Don't
stay
do that.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's very classic storytelling, but I was just reminded.
It's
of Star
time to
Wars.
stop rambling. There's work to be done.
Especially there's a shot where they
Gave him a tin hat, gave him a gun.
there's a shot
me away
For the
to the
war.
war.
but there's a shot where him and his grandfather go outside and they're looking at the sunset.
Oh,
And
yeah?
it's beautiful. And I was just reminded of
Star Wars?
of Luke. Yeah. This movie's beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
I like everything about it. It's just, we need another hour.
Or cut like a lot from this section.
You could cut a little bit. I really like this section, though. Like, the whole Australia shit, I actually think is great.
I love them in Australia and Egypt. I like seeing their friendship.
I would have cut more of the Egyptian
You don't
stuff
need the Egypt.
than I would the Australian stuff.
You have like jokes and stuff that doesn't really progress anything.
I like seeing the brotherhood.
So then Mel finally shows up, thank God.
Well, men want to enlist,
right?
right? They're reading the paper and
Fuck,
they're
he
like,
was
we're
handsome.
going to go join. And he's going to the race. He's leaving his family
Yes.
to go to the big race. And Mel Gibson shows up, and he's
He's
young.
like, he's part of a railroad crew.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's like, I'm gonna race and get some money.
I'm a good racer.
I'm racing. Yeah.
I saw a tanker that'll hold that
Bet
truck.
20 quid. I'll bet 20 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's betting on himself.
Yes.
And they're like, like the best guy in the world is here, right? And he's like, I don't care.
He's not good as me.
He's the best bloke in Australia.
Oh,
He's like,
no, he beat me in a race. Me shoes, me feet are all cut up. Hey, no.
Mel barely loses, though.
Yes, he just beat him.
And he's holding the trophies, all celebrating. And then we hear the drums of war.
Yes, the recruiters are there.
Harvey Milk, and he's here to recruit you.
Oh, yo.
But
They got a big wooden horse.
yeah, the Trojan horse was there.
Yes.
And he's like,
fall the diddly I lie.
and he's just like,
Now I don't want to listen.
Yeah.
I just want to listen to the Pogues. That's all I want to do.
but now the British are like, hey, it's time to enlist. Come try out.
It's time to stop rambling. There's work to be done.
Yeah.
So they gave you a tin hat and they gave you a gun.
Gun.
We He sailed off for Gallipoli.
He tells his grandfather, "I'm not going home."
And he's like, I know, boy.
I figured.
Yeah.
Your bag was heavy.
Yes.
Goodbye. He's like,
Good luck, boy.
"Yep."
Look.
He has to go fight. He rides really well, but he's too young. So in the morning, he's getting breakfast.
Breakfast.
And
You're
Mel sees him.
interrupting our breakfast.
Yeah. Mel Gibson sees him and sits down. He's like, "You're a hell of a runner. I'm sorry I didn't shake your hand yesterday." I was
Yeah,
pissed."
Mel was pissed.
Yeah, well, Mel's like,
He lost all
he
his
lost
money.
everything.
He's all
Yeah.
salty.
He's
So really all he wanted here was a traveling companion. I
Yeah.
thought he was some sort of scammer or something, but he's not. He's just like, I'm broke. I watched you not get into the army. Maybe I can convince this guy to go with me to Perth just as a traveling partner.
it's also like, you're really good,
Yeah.
like at running.
Yeah.
You know, I wanna learn. You know, like
You think it's part of that?
I think it's like a competitive thing. Like, what are you doing?
Competitive
you know?
friendship.
Yeah.
Mel seems a bit more wise in the ways of the world, though.
Well,
He's
Mel is
he's a little older.
out there. He's a little older.
a little
He's-
Han Solo-y.
yeah,
Han
he's
Solo-y.
traveling.
Yeah.
Your friend, I don't like him.
His friends went and joined up. They joined the infantry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they're dummies.
Yeah, they're
They
not,
don't-
they're
they
not
don't
runners.
know.
They don't run.
They don't know what's happening.
Mel Gibson is like
He's a little more wise.
He's
Yeah.
he has intelligence, but
Yeah.
he's like been a poor like street guy.
Yeah.
You know?
So they're going to the big city, Perth.
They're going to Perth.
Yes.
So like, let's hop on a train illegally,
Yes.
and
They're
we'll
gonna be-
we'll
they're
go
gonna
to
hobo it.
Perth. They're lucky that fucking
Fucking Ernest
Hey,
Borgnine, wasn't there with
What's
his,
the name of
with his
that?
chain?
yeah, what's the name of that movie?
Emperor of the North.
Emperor of the North. He would have broke their fucking
Oh, they would
heads
have been
off.
done. You don't want to run into Borgnine. Not even Mel can stop him.
No. Especially if you jump the rail.
Yeah.
He is coming to kick your fucking ass.
No, I guess their cart was like left there.
No, it took off.
They
But-
went in the wrong direction. They got on the wrong
Yeah,
train.
yeah,
And it took them like to basically the shit end of Australia.
Yeah.
yeah.
Across the desert.
And they get there and it's like one Aboriginal guy.
Just hanging out in a shack.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, another train will be here in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And Archie, the young guy, is like,
Well, guess we'll walk.
we're walking 50 miles through the desert. And the guy's like, you fucking
we're gonna
dickheads are gonna
die."
die. But he's like, no, I got this.
Well, he's from the area. He knows how to survive out there.
Yeah.
He's like the croc hunter.
He's resourceful.
That still is a big thing. You know, he's like, if the snakes don't get you, the Black Widows will.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are fucked.
My husband died!
Fuck.
Is that fucking Gone with the Wind?
It's a Black Widow.
Oh.
Oh my god.
They killed my husband!
It's an amazing joke. Avengers, check in. Thor, I, Hulk smash. Black Widow.
I'm gonna be save my husband! Oh no, they killed my husband!
That's a great sketch.
That's very funny. That's very good. Holy shit.
That's my favorite joke in a long time. So as they're walking through this, it's straight Lawrence of Arabia like filming.
Yeah.
Like the color palettes, the way it's shot.
We're in the desert, baby.
Desert, yeah.
Look, if you're gonna copy from a movie,
That's the one.
it's a pretty great movie to copy from because it's one of the best looking movies ever. But like, I love the blue skies, the sand,
Yeah.
He shows
them
them how to
walking.
find water.
Yeah, he's like, you can find water in the desert anywhere.
Yeah. And then
Gotta watch the birds.
they run into a dude.
Dude with a camel.
Oh, I love that scene.
Yeah.
They run into this guy with a camel in the desert,
And he has
Yeah.
some food.
and they're like, we want to go enlist in the war. And I love this shows like how isolated people could be, especially in that time.
He doesn't even know.
He doesn't know there's a war.
Yeah. He's just out in the desert with his camel.
Yeah, he's
There's
like,
no clue what's happening.
they're like, oh yeah, we're fighting.
Actually, that's a great
Who
moment
we
when
fighting?
yeah, they explain
Yeah.
to him, and you realize the absurdity how it sounds when you say it out loud. It's like England is at war with Germany, so Australians have to go fight the Turks.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he's just like, they're allies?
Yeah.
I knew a German guy once. I liked him.
Right.
That's what happened to Ernest Shackleton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
in like June or July of 1914, the Shackleton expedition went to Antarctica,
yeah.
and all that whole
That whole thing.
insanity of crossing the continent
Incredible.
on foot. Yeah.
Incredible.
When they came back to civilization, the world was destroying itself, and they were like, "What the hell is happening?" So they missed out on like the whole thing, And
They missed the entire thing, or
No,
just-
they came back in
No,
like
they caught the
19.
tail
Now it's like
end.
the tail end of 1915.
Yeah.
The world is like civilization is completely altered, and then they ended up like a lot of them ended up
They
joining
joined,
the
yeah.
war. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Shackleton, let's say, like you're just trying to get out. You're fucked up. You're like, oh, there's land. You land and it's like German territory. Do you think they're like kidnapping Shackleton, or they're just like, well, you've been gone? Like,
You remember that happened in 7 Years in Tibet?
I never saw that movie.
Oh, it's a great movie, but Brad Pitt's a German in it, and he's climbing the Himalayas, and they end up in India by mistake, and the British like arrest them. for
Oh,
being-
yeah?
yeah.
They probably
Because they don't even know like there's a
They
war
don't know
happening.
World War II is
Yeah,
happening.
right?
He's like, what, Weimar? Like, we're fighting you guys? Hitler. What's a Hitler?
No, Hitler was around when he left,
All right.
but the war hadn't started. I don't think.
But it's possible that could have happened to someone,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have just killed him though. They probably would have just arrested him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
do you think like Shackleton they'll like get in a prison?
An
or-
expedition crew that are just like covered in snow and frostbite.
We've been through hell. Please just let us go. We don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
So Mel's like, I don't want to fight.
No.
Like, why would I fight for England?
Someone else's war.
Right.
Yup.
He's also an Irishman. We find out.
Yeah, that adds to it later.
Yeah.
But he gets him back to Mel Gibson's house
Yeah.
with his fam. Well, no, actually, there's another scene. Sorry.
Is that his family? I don't think it's his family.
No.
It was his.
They go to his.
Oh,
father.
they meet his father. Yeah.
Before that, they go to this like
With chicks. There's a place with chicks.
a hoity-toity family.
They're like a nice family that are like taking care of them as they cross this desert, and the women shame Mel for not wanting to join
They
up.
shame Mel, and they're
Yeah.
like, "I'm gonna fuck your friend
Yeah.
and make you watch," because they're like,
Not quite, but
"It's in the spirit."
like they're pretty much called Mel a coward, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
They're-
like, "I don't want to fight," and
they're
the
like,
girl's
most of
like,
the guys join the horse people,
Yeah.
Why aren't you?
Yes.
"Why aren't you joining the horse?"
Light cavalry,
He's trying to join.
Yeah.
Why aren't you joining? You
Why
piece
can't
of
you
shit?
ride a horse, you asshole?
I'm gonna give you a white feather.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that chick is really good looking too.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, god damn it, I'm a fucking jerk off."
Maybe I should join light cav.
He doesn't know how to ride though.
He doesn't know how to ride. So,
Yeah, it doesn't help. Not
So-
that they needed to anyway. Like
No, they weren't even.
they weren't even using horses.
By that point in the war, everyone realized that if you get on a horse, you die.
You're dead, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just infantry. You're infantry with a silly hat. That's all you are.
they kind of sit back a bit more. It's like
It's more like almost officer.
adjacent.
Yeah. Right.
Like you're supportive.
Right. You're kind of a better class of person.
Infantry.
Infantry is low
meat
class.
grinder.
grunt,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Right.
low.
You're not skilled.
Like if any job, infantry is like the worst job you could do in the
Right.
entire war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially this one.
It's not like and then you got the pilots who are just like rock stars.
Yeah,
They're
that's
knights.
Well, that's just insane. They're doing like pistol fighting in the air. Like, it's just wild.
It's like the coolest thing.
That's the
that ever
coolest thing
happened.
anybody has done in history since. Like, like space
Dog
flight,
fights are just fucking cool.
space flights up there, then dog fighting in World War One. It's like it's awesome.
Snoopy did it.
Fucking
The
he took down
Jerrys.
the Red Beagle, man.
They're
He is the
sleeping.
Red Beagle.
No. Oh, he is the Red Beagle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fighting the Red Baron.
The Red Baron. That's right.
They're sleeping.
So
I love that so much.
So he's like, I'll train you. And he's teaching him to ride a bit.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'm going to help you lie on your application. So we're going to fudge the stuff so you could lie about your age and you could go fight.
That's Ant's future fudge shop. It's called Fudging the Numbers.
That's right.
He adjusts the price whenever he feels
adjusts.
at a moment's notice. How much for that fudge? $30. It's half a pound. I said $30. Another person, half a pound? $2. Numbers or whatever the fuck I want.
inconsistent.
Yeah.
We fudge them.
Or what you do is you have a big pot of melted fudge
Right.
with different prices inside, and people stick their hand into the fudge.
Oh, great.
And they pull out a price, and that's the price they pay.
That's good.
Okay.
They fudge the numbers. So now they go to tryouts, and he has like a fake beard on, and the
Oh,
guy,
yeah. Make him look older.
the guy that is checking Archie out, he's like,
I know you.
your name, LaSalle. Isn't there a famous runner? Any relation? Nope, no relation.
No relation at all, sir.
And you could see this guy looking at him like, I know
Right. You're lying.
you're lying
wrong
and you're
here.
too young, but
Whatever.
okay,
But
we
we need
need
bodies.
bodies.
Right.
It's
Well,
almost like I'm doing you a favor, asshole.
they also know. They also saw him riding. No, he's good.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, all right, we'll take you. And now Mel goes, and he's like, all right, he's gonna try out. He sits on the horse.
Can't
His
get it to
horse
start.
won't start.
Can't get
Yeah.
the horse to start.
He has to jump it.
Oh no! I can't get this horse to move.
He's like, kick the fucking horse. He's like,
I'm gonna go get the Prime Minister, Brian. He can't get the horse to move. Everyone's laughing at him. He gets down, and he's like, all right, I guess I'm gonna go be fucking infantry.
Yeah, but he meets up with his old pals again.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did skip the scene with him and his dad, where his dad's like, why are you joining the fight
they
for the
fucking
British?
hate you.
They killed your grandfather.
Hung him in the street.
Street.
He's like,
Like,
no,
what
I'm
the
not
fuck?
doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for the end.
He's like, I'll be an officer. I'll make some money. I'll make
Yeah.
something of myself.
Right.
Whatever.
Right.
I guess it's the right move.
But that's kind of like to encapsulate the idea of like this is Australia's war now.
Exactly.
yeah.
Like we're doing this to gain something at home,
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
which I guess is how you motivate them. Because like,
Prestige.
like if you think about it from an Australian perspective,
It's like I don't.
you're not
care.
in. No one's coming to conquer you.
Right.
No one's.
I don't care if France gets overrun by the Germans. What does
Yeah.
that mean to us over here in the Pacific
Yeah.
Ocean?
It's not like World War II where it's like Japan is coming.
Yeah, there's no
Right.
you
ships
know?
on the
It's like-
horizon.
It's like it's legit. The rest of it's everywhere but Australia and like the Americas problem.
Mm-hmm.
Until the fucking Lusitania and the Zimmerman Telegraph. But you know,
Ugh, now it's our problem.
so now they're enlisting and it's
Mel's
training
infantry, and they gotta go.
time. Yep. And they're in Egypt.
Yeah.
And
They're at the pyramids, right?
they're at the
first
pyramids.
scene.
They're playing rugby.
Playing rugby at the pyramids.
And I love like seeing them do
It's
like
on location. It's pretty sick.
yeah. I love them doing their like national sport in front of the pyramids as like
Right.
the onlookers are looking like
Mhm.
what the fuck
Trying
is
to
this?
sell them shit.
Yeah. Them interacting with everything in Egypt is
It's
pretty
very cool. All this stuff is great. Like I love everything. It's all good. It's just the war shit is so underwhelming that it like negates the whole purpose of the movie.
They're like, let's fuck whores, you know.
We'll get some deals. We'll
got-
cause some chaos.
We got to buy this little statue.
Steal some shit.
A great scene is when the two soldiers are like, I bought this like trinket. It's super rare. It cost me
Yeah.
$2. The guy's
fake.
like, I bought this one for $5. It's like tourist trap bullshit.
And then they go menace a shopkeeper.
They go man as a
It's
shopkeeper.
the wrong shopkeeper.
But it's really funny. Mel's like just, I'll give him the money back. He's just leaning on the shelves and
knocking
breaking.
over his
It's
shit.
like these guys are just terrorizing
brutes.
the locals.
They're brutes.
Do you remember that Monty Python sketch? It's from the show where they're at the military base and the mafia guys come in to try and
One of the best ones.
a lot of tanks out there. Be a shame if something happened to him. My brother Luigi's very clumsy, General. Very clumsy.
It's
That's such a great sketch. It just keeps escalating. Yeah.
How many men on this base, Colonel?
They teach him how to have protected sex.
Yes.
Well, one guy won't go and have sex with the horse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like, "What are you doing?" And it's like, "Man, you probably should have. Good chance you're gonna die."
I did like them looking at the porn, like the old timey porn.
Yeah, we're gonna pictures of tits.
Yeah.
And like, whoa, what are these girls
Why
doing?
do they do this? No, they got no morals here.
It's Egypt.
It's Egypt.
You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. So now they're having like a war games with a horse. What horse platoon? What do they call it?
Light horse.
Light horse.
Light cavalry.
Light cat.
Light horse is gonna go against the infantry,
Yes.
and it looks like they're just gonna fire blanks at each
They're gonna
other
shoot blanks at each other and then run at each other.
until they're close, and then just fight.
So this is, it looks like they're practicing a line, and then they're practicing a charge, and like that's it. That's the only thing you could that you could do.
Yeah. Maybe just getting used to having like shots go off by you.
Obviously, I'm assuming
Like no
they
trenches or
trained
anything, which is what they're gonna be
Weird.
seeing.
Yeah.
Real weird.
Yeah.
It's just
They had trench warfare already, so it's like
God, yeah.
you'd probably be practicing bayonets. You'd be practicing trench tactics, at least a little.
not here though.
Not here.
So they run down, and now Mel and Archie
Run into each
run
other.
into each other. They're like,
Hey,
and they're
buddy!
hugging. They're
Right.
best buds. They're so happy.
And then
No.
Mel's immediately like, "Fuck my old friends. I'm with this guy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We walked through the desert.
Come on, let's
together.
both lay down. Both lay down.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
pick us
run
up.
with
We don't
Dad,
have
we're
to
dead.
walk. We don't have to walk.
Right, because the wounded are supposed to be carried by
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guys
Yes.
along with
They're
them.
pre-selected to be wounded, and then the other guy's got to carry them.
So now they're like, hey. He's like, you know why you lose at racing? Because you don't start in a crouch, asshole.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you talking about? I don't need to.
jump
I'm coming
off.
up anyway. He's
Yeah.
like, nah, you're wrong. He's like, I'll prove it. Race me to the pyramids. So they have a fun race through Egypt. They climb the pyramids. And they get there at the same time. It's like, oh, wow, you're right. I would do better if I would
If I
have
just
crouched.
listen to you.
So-
You're one of them smart people.
He's like, well, we train each other. We push each other.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you out of the infantry, basically.
Yeah.
And he goes to
Captain.
The
or
general.
something.
the general. He's like, hey, we're both great runners.
You need this guy.
Give me those things. Give me no toys. Give me toys. Just give those to him. Please, for the love of God. I can't tell you how it sounds.
So they go to the general guy and they're like, hey, we're great runners. You fucking need us.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I can always use a fast gun.
nah, he's a fast guy. All right, sure. Even though I guess he knows they're not going to need horses, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, they already know that. Like they understand where they're going. This battle's been going on for months. You know?
Yeah, so
Horses are done. We're not doing cavalry charges anymore by this point. It's 1915. Now horses are still incredibly useful and needed everywhere. In fact, they die by the millions. But
It's like a horse holocaust.
there's a horse holocaust throughout this whole war. But no one's charging machine guns on horseback. You know,
Doesn't seem like a good move.
right?
Not a great plan.
Not a great plan.
Probably better
Tony
than
Stark.
this plan. Probably better than just going on top of a trench and charging forward. You might be better off.
All right, Ant, you're charging a machine gun. You either go on foot or horse.
On foot.
Give me the horse.
I think I'm taking the horse.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die too.
I'm gonna die either way, but maybe I'll get the quicker.
Maybe you'll get down into a foxhole or something on foot. You're up in the air. You're dead. Not
No.
only is the machine gun gonna get you the ivory rifle.
You're adding the foxhole. Though.
Everyone can see you.
You're adding
Yeah.
the foxhole. You like if you're just like a straight run charging a machine gun like
Being
they
up
were.
out in the open, it will kill you,
That's what they were doing here.
dude.
No, like
I don't like. History has already proved this. This isn't an argument we're having right now. I'm right.
that's not what I'm not saying in a trench. I'm saying like
in an open battle.
in an open battlefield, firing a machine gun at one guy running is easier to hit than a fucking horse.
No, it's not. A horse is huge.
It's going faster. It's harder to lead.
No, dude.
I know. Okay, just go.
I understand what you're
just
saying.
go. Yeah, just go.
Horses also aren't going like zigzaggy. They're going forward.
Yes.
You don't think a horse can zigzag?
No.
Now with
Go
that
diagonal. Go diagonal.
Cavalry was already becoming obsolete by the Civil War.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when rifles became accurate, it was done.
Yeah, I guess, because then you can train for the big fucking horse.
Yeah.
Stand for the big horse.
So, where are we? Oh, so now they're like, hey, you guys are leaving tomorrow. And there's
Yeah.
a big, like, officer ball.
Yeah.
And Mel Gibson shows up and he's drinking.
Let me in. Let me in this place.
And it's nice. And the
They have some
general,
dancing.
they're dancing.
And then you see the general's actually like a nice guy. He lets them hang out.
He's like, hey,
Well, he
I
knows
know
he
you
got
guys
the
don't
order,
belong here.
yeah.
You guys should go drink because,
because you're going to hell tomorrow.
Yeah.
He got the message that they're leaving tomorrow.
yes. And it's like, all right, you guys are going to hell. And now we are in fucking
Anzac Cove.
warfare.
Yeah. The cliffs.
Which is just people in trenches getting shot at, and like
Yeah.
that's all you see, really.
So one of the horrible things about Anzac Cove is that there's no room. So there's nowhere to go. You're just there all the time, and you're 100% of the time in range of enemy artillery. So at any point, there's just raining down shells, and there's nothing you could do about it.
a big Turkish shell would knock your ass over. top.
Johnny Turkey was ready. He primed himself well.
Shot us with bullets and brained us with shells.
In 5 minutes flat, he'd blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia.
I do have a question.
What's up?
Is this like, because with Australia, we always hear about Gallipoli. Is this like really like the only thing they did in the war? Like, what else did they do?
They're on the Western Front after this.
After they get sent there?
Yeah. In fact, they're famously like instrumental in sapper operations, like digging trenches, tunnels, I should say, under the German lines and planting explosives underneath the Germans, and
Okay.
blowing them up from below ground.
Oh, really?
Yes,
That's sick.
They're diggers.
they're diggers.
He's a digger.
Yeah. In fact, there's a movie I saw once about that very thing. I think it's an Australian movie. Came out in like the early 2000s.
Really? About them digging?
Yeah.
We should do that. So, as they're like kind of, they go for a nice swim in the water,
In the
Yeah.
nude,
nude swim.
and you pay insurance.
Now,
Because
Based-
shrapnel might hit you.
based on my understanding of the situation, I don't think guys would go and swimming in this water at
Why
this
not?
time like
They
this.
absolutely were.
Why not?
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah.
You're
There
there.
were probably
You're there
times you
for
have to.
months.
Yeah. There were probably times you had to just
Yeah.
to bathe.
Yeah, I guess because there was a water shortage. That was the other thing.
Yeah, fresh water.
Well,
Up
yeah,
the
but
ocean.
you can't drink salt water. That's
No,
what I'm
but
saying.
you're gonna go for a swim.
Yeah. You gotta bathe.
I guess. Yeah, I guess they used it for that. So they went swimming.
Probably all the disease outbreak came.
Yeah.
part in that.
Well, yeah, it was really it was fucked. But one guy gets hit and he comes up. His arm is all hit, and everyone's like, "Oh, you got hit. Good job, jerk off."
Well, they put insurance money in a hat. Whoever gets hit gets that money.
Oh, that's
so he's
okay.
like, you got the money. You got all of it.
All right, that's fine. So they're touring the trenches, and like there's a guy with a mirror,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like
That's
we
the
see them
periscope.
shooting.
That's the periscope thing.
Yeah,
So it's like one mirror on top is reflected to the bottom one, so you could see exactly like right above the trench. You pop up, shoot, and pop back down.
and they're shooting, and like
They're good at it.
this is so World War I, where the other side will put up a target. You know, where it's like this gallows humor between the two sides.
Yeah.
I like when they show them making the little IEDs in the cans, in the tin cans.
Yeah.
That was a real thing that went on.
Oh yeah.
They used to make those things.
So they pack like gunpowder with like the little
Just
empty
pieces
shells.
of anything. Yeah, metal.
Sick.
And we just kind of get a view of like the trenches and the war.
How close it is.
Yes.
They're super close. These
Yeah, the
guys.
Turks are right there.
Can I ask you a question? Why didn't they dig here if we know they do it later?
Well, they didn't have enough of diggers.
What do you mean dig?
Like you said, like dig into the trenches.
It's sheer rock.
I think it's limestone.
It's sheer
Okay.
rock. You're not digging shit.
I could be wrong about that, but
There's some guys like I could dig through anything.
That wasn't like a common thing. The tunnel shit. It happened a couple times
Okay.
to try and get under like the German.
I mean, it seems like a good strategy if you could do
Mm-hmm.
it, right? So,
Actually happened in the Civil War first. The Battle of the Crater. You ever hear of that?
no.
Massive explosion. The Union tunneled under the Confederate trenches. This is in like 1865. Blew up a whole lot of people, and then everyone was so shocked and like didn't know what to do
What the fuck is going
that they didn't capitalize on it, and it just turned into a melee inside the crater.
Just a fight?
Yeah.
That's sick. So the Union was like, oh, that actually worked.
Yeah, like everyone was just stunned. Like, what the fuck just happened?
That's fun. So now they're like, hey, everyone's going to go over the top soon.
yep,
And
bad move. Don't move.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about before. This is the big climax of the film. It's
Well, hold on.
well, there's more before then.
Mel's character's terrified throughout this whole thing. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't belong there. He gets the job as a runner.
same job as Hitler.
Oh, Hitler was a runner?
Really?
That's what Hitler did during World War One. Yeah, he was that guy. The
So he
communication.
was fast.
Yeah, I guess so.
No one ever talks about Hitler's speed.
I guess
They only
His
talk.
he
speed-
must have been fast.
His speed
He got a lot of
attribute-
commendations for doing this too.
His speed attributes must be maxed.
He's got max speed.
They only talk about his art. Like, you know. Like,
Fastest dictator in history, right?
sure.
You
It's
know?
got to be him or
maybe,
Castro.
maybe.
Because Castro's a baseball player.
Was he? I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Dude, that would be a fun game. You should make it for like Steam. Like
Dictator
Dic-
baseball?
dictator race. Oh, instead of backyard baseball, dictator baseball. That's good too.
Your special powers are like whatever that dictator was really famous for doing to his own people.
Oh no, I was just thinking like it's like legit.
Mao
just,
is a ringer. He's just smacking home runs left and right.
Stalin like greases his pitches with his mustache.
yeah.
The balls of fire.
No, dude, you should do dictator racing, just like a straight 40-yard dash, where like you tap X to build speed, and like your dictator races.
This is not hard to make. Like,
I
it's
know.
just like a
Dude,
day's
Isn't that a
worth-
Mario Party game?
It's just like a day's
Basically,
worth of work.
but like, dude, you do this in a day, use AI to code it, you'll make like an easy $1 million on Steam.
just an easy million. No problem.
Different guys at Hitler max speed, but bad control.
Okay.
He's whack because he's not aerodynamic. He only has one
Stalin's
ball.
slow, but he bumps into people.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, $1 billion idea. Here. Reviewing History presents. It doesn't have to be a great game, just a game. We put it on Steam, billion.
Don't be a great game. Just be a game.
Okay.
Dictator Race 2000.
The enemy of
2000.
2000. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And 64 graphics?
we could do it.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Then people will mod it, like code it and shit, you know?
Yeah.
2000. Then we can leak it.
Leak it.
Yeah.
They'll hack our
Why?
break
Our own
plan.
stuff.
Everybody's leaking now. That's what's in.
It is in. It's great publicity. Any publicity is good, right?
My pants are soaked. I'm in a puddle.
I heard it's all the rage.
And said we're all leaking. So Mel like gets some mail. His friends get like killed, and this guy's like, "Hey, I need runners." And he's like,
You're fast.
he goes to his friend, like the main
Young guy.
the main guy Archie. He's like, "You're gonna be my runner," and he's like, "You know what?
I got a
Mel's
better guy.
I got a better guy. Mel should be the runner. I'm gonna go over the top."
Yes.
Question.
Yeah.
If Mel's not the runner,
Does everyone get saved?
does everyone get saved?
Maybe. That's what Mel has to think about.
Because he's
Yeah.
a little slower. He's a little slower.
Yeah.
Mel has a lot to live with after this, right?
Oh, yeah. It's rough.
Survivor's guilt.
It's rough. Because he was almost there.
He was so close.
And it's like-
it was on him to save them,
Yeah.
and he couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it.
Holy shit! Mel's gonna kill himself.
Yeah. Most likely.
That's hard to live with.
Well, there's a good chance he doesn't make it out of there anyway. We wouldn't know though. 'cause
Wow.
They didn't show us. There's a good chance he gets shelled to death because he's there for like 4 months.
Fuck.
All right, so
So this actually happened. It's called the Neck. That's where they are. Go ahead.
can I just say one thing before we get into it? In this, they're like the Brits are sitting there having tea and crumpets.
It's like,
Yes,
no.
on the beach.
The Brits were dying in great numbers.
Yes. Fighting just as hard.
When this was released, this really pissed off like
The English?
the English, yeah, because they're like, "How dare you fucking
Right.
say that?" And in fact, a lot of the plan supposedly was created by 2 Australians who like were kind of incompetent.
Right.
Like they gave the orders and shit like
Well,
that.
that is the popular depiction of the First World War. They call it lions led by donkeys.
Yeah.
Everybody loves shitting on World War I officers, but I give these guys a lot of credit. I think they've gotten a bad rap over the century, and they were just working with what they had and trying to come up with new ways to do things. What do you do with the technology that's there? How do you win? How do you break through?
But maybe you have to realize
Why?
maybe
didn't-
we just can't break through and like just sending
It
3 waves.
What it requires is tanks, but no one's invented them yet. So until that happens, you have to do something.
Didn't they have artillery on the ships?
Yes, so that was a
why
big
didn't they just do that?
That was a big problem. The ship's guns couldn't raise to the proper angle to
'Cause
get
they're
over
high
the
up.
cliffs.
Right. So just like go invent that and come back,
Just go invent it.
or do it the American. Listen, Americans are really good at this. How about the time that happened to us? What did we do?
They sank part
We
of the
sank
boat.
part of the fucking ship. We aimed all the way up, and
Yeah.
boom, we got artillery.
When
In.
did we do
Do
that?
what we got to do.
D-Day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking
It's
amazing.
a one-time thing with one boat.
Yes.
We fucking
And
rule
we
so
rule.
hard. Sacrifice one boat. Just
Can
to
you
get
imagine
shit
being
done.
like, those guns can't reach, and you just see a ship's
Yeah.
bow going up? Like, wait a minute, what?
All
That was
right,
the
Ant.
USS Texas, by the
Sorry,
way.
I'm not gonna. That's sick.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna interrupt again.
I don't know. That was what? Oh,
The
the
neck.
neck. Yeah. So then this
The
hap-
back,
the light
the pussy, and the crack.
Anzac Anthem.
All right, for
For real this time. Go ahead.
So the plan is that the Australians are essentially creating a diversion breakout. They are trying to break out, obviously, get out of this trench, overtake the Turkish trench, and in doing so, you draw attention away from the landings that are happening where the men are most vulnerable when they're actually hitting the beaches. Further to the north, the English are landing. There's one specific. There are success. Like there's things. It's a much bigger. It's much bigger in scope than what the movie portrays.
Okay.
Okay.
not like one
It's not like
trench.
just one spot where guys come out and die. No. There are things happening to the left. There are things happening to the right. But at this one particular spot called the Neck, the light horse's job is to come over the trench and charge. And they had them dead to rights the moment they stepped out, and they die in droves, literally within feet of the trench. They don't.
yeah,
get
like
it.
nobody moved.
They don't get anywhere. And this happened. It was a major disaster. And that's the movie. The movie does it exactly as it happened, pretty much. I don't know about this whole thing with we're trying to stop the last one.
I think
Great
that's-
drama.
I think that's dramatic effect, right?
And it works for the movie. It's just everything just sort of ends abruptly. We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you
That's
though,
it.
the end is fucking rousing, cause like,
The end is scary.
cause you don't know like,
You want Mel to get there.
Yeah.
you don't know like,
Please God, Mel.
You-
Save,
Mel,
save these
save
men.
your boy.
you know it. You know the events of the movie happen, and like they've
Yes.
already lost 2 waves, but you don't know necessarily if that 3rd wave happens.
Right.
So
Right.
like I was watching, I was like,
Come on.
does he get there? Does he get there? And like the
You
way
gotta love that general, colonel, whatever he is,
Oh.
who steps up and he's just like, I won't ask them to do what I won't do, and he goes.
he's
with
like,
it.
I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mel is like running, and he's running his ass off more than he's ever ran, like going through like dangerous routes.
Dodging machine gun
Yeah.
fire. Yeah.
He's like, it's straight 1917, like took it this,
Yeah.
but 1917 is the happy ending.
Mhm.
Yes.
This keeps like the real ending, like the more real ending where Mel.
Benedict Cumberbatch is playing the same guy.
Well, they still
Yeah.
lost the first wave.
first
in
two waves.
19
First two
in
waves.
1917.
Yeah, in 1917, but
Yeah.
he was still able to
He saved the last
save
few.
thousands
Yeah.
of guys.
Yeah.
So
Mel didn't.
Mel,
Mel lost them all.
he just wasn't able to get there in time,
Yeah.
Wasn't fast enough.
and he hears the whistle. He's like, "No!"
Yeah.
And like his buddy goes over the top. And this is a cool detail. He's further than everybody else when he gets shot
Yes.
because he's the fastest.
Yeah.
He's like the first guy. And he does like before he goes over the top, he's like, legs like steel springs,
Yeah.
fast as a
What he's been
leopard.
from the beginning. And then he takes like 3 to the chest. His
Right.
head cocks back. Freeze frame. Black screen.
And
Yeah.
it's just like all of this buildup was
Yeah.
to just be cut down for
Yeah.
nothing.
Yup. It's so bleak, the
Yeah.
ending.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
It's
the story
poignant.
of World War
It's
I, yeah.
poignant.
yeah.
And I like it more now that we're talking about it. It just felt. I would have liked another hour. I want a 3-hour movie.
Yeah. I agree. At least give me 30 minutes to wrap up Mel's story. Give me something.
I don't need to wrap up. I like the way it ends. I would have put something
So
before that.
you're fine with that as the end
Yes,
point.
that is a perfect ending. But I just would have liked more war before it.
Sure.
I just think an ending like that is always going to leave you feeling a bit cold. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you watch that, like, you don't leave happy. It's like,
No.
it's like, fuck, I need like a cigarette or something.
Like
like-
Sopranos took that and just overblown it.
Wow.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? They did the exact same thing, but just made it even worse.
I believe Black Adder ends the same way.
Blackadder ends with them charging
Going over the
yeah,
top,
and they
right?
they all get killed. Yeah.
I never watched Black Adder, but it's like a time travel show, right? Where they do
It's not a
sketches in
time
different
travel
time
show.
periods?
It's like each season takes place in a different era.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like the same characters.
Oh, they're the same characters?
Pretty much, but they like ancestors of the Blackadder.
Okay.
Yeah.
People love that finale. Like, it's like
Yeah,
raves
it's
about. We're like,
legendary.
yeah, everybody
It's got
knows
the guy
about
from
that.
House.
Oh, House is in it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
House.
I just know
And
Mr.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean's the star.
A star.
Rowan Atkins.
It's a race, a race. I hope I win.
Whistler's mother.
I just found out the other day he's Zazu in The Lion King, and it blew my fucking mind.
The bird.
He's the bird.
Yeah, now that you said it, that's got to be him.
Yeah, it is him. I found this out the other day. It blew my mind. I was like, what? That's Zazu. This movie is what made Mel Gibson kind of a known guy.
This is before the Road Warrior.
They're super close.
He's very good in it.
He's a natural.
He's awesome. You could tell like he's gonna be the star. You know? He just has it.
Yeah.
I'm going to his filmography. Sorry.
You know, Mel was born in America.
Yeah, but he was raised in Australia,
Yeah.
right?
That almost happened to me.
Being raised in Australia?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You could have been Mel.
My father had a job offer there. And
Oh,
my mom
no
was
way.
like, I can't go. Like, we just had kids and, my family's here.
I don't want my kids to have a stupid
I would have been
accent.
a rich Australian kid.
Imagine Outback Steve.
Outback Steve.
He plays the didgeridoo.
throwing boomerangs.
Yeah.
I would have had a crazy accent. Are there Italians in Australia?
It's probably like 2.
Yeah. He never would have played a Grand Theft Auto game.
What?
They like always
Oh, they
like
leaked
ban.
it. They are always leaking them.
No, but they like have banned GTA like since like 3 in Australia.
Really?
Yeah, they're like big into banning like a bunch of games.
Oh, wow.
Evil.
Well, he
evil
already
shit.
did Mad Max, but he did Gallipoli and this Mad Max 2 in the same year, in 1981. And supposedly this was like one of his big breakouts because after this he does a Bounty, a version of the Mutiny on the Bounty.
Yes.
So,
I want to do that.
you know, I think that got him a lot of attention. And, you know,
Other than
by-
Lethal Weapon, right?
that's 1987. So that's 6 years away. But I think this definitely, like, got him on the map. The guy,
This kid Gibson, he's got it.
you got to think, it's 2028. His first role in a movie is 77.
He's been around a long fucking
He's
time.
been around, like, he's been acting 50 years.
Yeah.
Like, he's been doing it since he's super young.
Mm-hmm.
The director's done a bunch of, like, Australian movies. The one before this is like legendary. I never
This is
saw
well
it, though.
regarded, right? Everybody likes
I
it.
think people like it, but it's not like talked about often. But he did Picnic at Hanging Rock, which I know people like.
Of course, Picnic Hanging Rock. Who doesn't love Picnic and Hanging Rock?
No, like it's well regarded. I never saw it though. Yeah,
Never even heard of
Never
it.
heard of that.
but
What
he's done a bunch of movies you guys know. He did Witness.
With Harrison Ford?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead Poet Society.
Okay.
He did The Truman Show.
Oh, wow. We love The Truman Show.
Me and Ann had a
We were
conversation
just talking about The Truman Show.
about
the other
last
day.
week.
Oh, yeah?
Steve, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
In The Truman Show,
Yeah.
the actors there, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do they spend their money? And, like, what is the purpose of being on the show? Like, all right, so Laura Linney, right?
Yes.
She has to live her life in,
She
the,
has to
in
live
the Truman
her life
Dome.
in the Truman Dome. She's paid money, like, you know,
Right.
she's an actress. She's also kind of a prostitute because she's forced to have sex with Truman.
Sure.
But what is the benefit?
What
to-
is it? What does she get out of all this?
Like,
it's-
she can't leave.
She can never not be in the Truman Dome.
So,
What's the point of making money on the show
well, you
if you have to
probably
live as Truman's wife forever?
you probably have like there's a few different takes here.
Okay.
There's a few different takes.
You understand where I'm coming
Yes,
from,
of
though,
course,
right?
obviously. But like, one, how much of an artistic snob is she? Because this might be like this is the best art that
Do
one
you think
could
it's
do.
like for the fame?
Like
and
the boy.
The boy.
Yeah, the movie with the boy who like he was the same exact actor from
Oh,
since he was
Boyhood.
Boyhood when he was a kid to adult.
Yeah,
So
but
it
he
could
still
just
lived a life.
I'm just saying that could be the. She also could be living her own life with friends. Like the actors are only acting around him. Outside, they're probably doing real life stuff.
When is she not with the Truman?
She's always on the show, though.
She's his wife.
I know, but like,
Do you think, like, he goes to work
like if he
and
goes
she
to
goes
work,
home?
she probably just goes and does. Their home might be in the dome. He just doesn't see it.
So she has
They
Maybe
know
she-
where he is
Do
at
you
all
think she
times.
maybe has like a house outside the dome?
I think they have him in the dome. I think all the actors live there.
Yeah, they do.
Like they have their own community. They have their own
He's
food.
saying
and,
he's
like,
saying she has her
like a
own secret life.
yes, outside
Within
yes,
the dome.
Yes,
That she walks in. So Truman
everybody
leaves
just
for work.
everyone is acting around him.
So,
That's all.
but Truman lives.
That's why when he runs around, he starts to see things like, "What the fuck? This isn't ready." Like,
No,
there's
no.
like light setups. like,
I get that, but what I'm saying is like, you're saying that she leaves Truman,
yes,
walks across to her husband,
maybe, yes,
and like has like kids with her husband.
Maybe.
Oh my
yes.
God.
But does her husband know like
he'd have to.
That
yes.
seems too dangerous.
He'd have
like you're fucking Truman? I know you're fucking Truman.
I see it all the time.
Yeah.
He might be okay with it. Maybe he's a cuck.
I watch.
Or maybe he understands that, like, the art, or maybe she's not allowed to have, like, maybe in the contract, you can't have a spouse.
This seems really bad, though, right?
Here's the
I
better,
mean, if it was this in depth, they would have included it in the film.
here's the better
Yeah.
question. How long is the Truman Show supposed to last?
Till
his
he
death?
dies, I think, right?
Or is it eventually they knew he was going to eventually escape at some point?
No, they did not want him to escape. I think it's there till he's dead. And
Yeah, I think they were going to play this out.
I
to
don't
the
know,
end.
because when he leaves, isn't it like this was a masterpiece?
no, they're like,
He's not upset that he left the director.
no, yeah. He's like, if you leave, the world outside is like bad.
Cruel.
Like he's
Yeah.
gonna leave.
You
like
live in paradise.
he's
in
gonna-
this gilded cage.
he's
Yes.
gonna leave the Truman Show,
Yes.
and like he's immediately gonna be like beaten and accosted.
Well, he's a massive celebrity.
He is a
Yeah,
massive
what do you mean?
celebrity.
He's going to be fine. But
Oh, he's
I
doing
thought
cons.
I don't remember like I honestly
doing
do not remember the end scene. Like, is the director like heartbroken?
If I don't
or is
see
he
it.
just like
He's trying to convince him.
amazing.
Yeah, he's talking to him as if he were God
yes
over
Yeah.
the thing.
But then once he leaves, is there a reaction of the director where he's like regrets it, or is it just like
No,
this
it's
was
just
the
like,
best
okay.
thing? This was the best thing
Well,
we've
he's
ever done.
like sad.
Yeah, he doesn't want. He tries to convince him to
He's
stay.
like, stay.
Yeah,
yeah.
Don't.
yeah.
Don't go out there.
Because he takes a boat. He overcomes his fear of
Yes.
water. He
He
walks
gets to
up
the wall.
The
Yeah.
wall of steps.
Yeah.
Yes,
the
the
hole
door.
in it.
Yeah, the door, yeah.
And he's like, Truman, don't leave.
Yeah.
Don't leave, and then he leaves, and it's just like, well,
If I don't see you,
ya.
good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
yes.
And the movie ends there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't see what,
We don't see the real
what
world.
happens to Truman. It's the menagerie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they all live there.
I think so.
I
too.
just wonder
Yeah.
about like the actor. So it's like,
I think
Steve,
the extras live there. They probably rotate out.
Steve, we want you to be like Truman's boss, so you're gonna have
Okay.
to live in this dome.
We'll
That
pay for
movie-
we'll pay for your food. We'll pay for your housing. We'll pay for everything. You don't even have to really work besides when you're around him.
It's
That's
such
not
a
bad.
great concept for a movie.
It is.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
fun. It's a lot of
It's
fun.
like easy, so fun to talk about.
You know, it created like a mental illness after.
Sure,
Everyone
yeah.
thought they were in the Truman
Well, there's
Show.
people who thought
Who
that,
think
like,
they're in the Truman Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
can
there's
see
a lot
that.
of people who have like conspiracies about, but it's fun to talk about because
Mm-hmm.
it's like, how does this all function?
Yeah,
Like, how deep does this go?
yeah. How do you just keep everything running?
Like, does he have news of the real world at all? Like does he-
No,
No.
they just
It's
curate.
contained.
They
It's
curate
contained.
his entire universe.
Yeah.
They could tell him the Earth was flat. He'd never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why make a blue sky? Why not like make it fucked up?
They have weather control. It changes.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. In fact, they hit him with a storm on his way out to the
Yeah,
wall.
trying to
Yeah.
give him weather. Yeah. But the other movie this guy did after the Truman Show, Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Peter Weir, bro.
What? Brett Weir?
Peter Weir.
Seas became a
And then his
battlefield.
final movie is The Long Walk. It's a memoir of a Polish prisoner of war who escaped 4,000 miles from a Soviet gulag.
Oh, is that true?
Dude,
true
I
story?
watched
Is that
that.
a true story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched like half of it. It's like 4 hours.
Ed Harris,
crap.
Jim
Yeah.
Sturgis, Colin
Was it good?
Farrell.
Yeah, it was, but I didn't finish it.
It's only 2 hours.
I didn't finish
You're a
it.
liar.
They were like going through the Gobi Desert and shit.
Yeah. That was his last movie in 2010.
Oh, maybe we'll do
Is
that.
that old? I mean, I thought it was older.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix. I remember I watched part of that.
Maybe we'll do that.
But yeah, so Peter Weir, we may be seeing
What,
him
Brett
again. But that's a pretty good body of work, man.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
Master and Commander.
He's got Master and Commander. He wins.
That's all it needs, yeah.
But now the
Get
real,
me Brett Weir, I said.
Brett Peter. Here's the real question, guys.
Another real question.
What do we rate this?
Hard.
Very difficult.
I'm gonna go. I was a little lower before talking. After talking, I think I settled on 7.
That's what my gut's saying too.
I was at 6.5 after talking. I was like, I think it's a 7.
I kind of wanted to do 6.5. I think 6.5 is valid. Just because, like, it's tedious leading up to the end. It really is.
There's not a single moment of this movie I don't enjoy. I just wish there was more of it. That's my only complaint.
It could have been an 8 or a 9, but it's not there.
You could have done an epic.
Yeah, and it would have been one of the great movies.
Yes, and that's why I have to give it points off.
Yeah, you know what? You really should alter it and have it just be the whole NZAC campaign.
Yeah.
Do the 9 months.
Yeah, 6.5.
The real history. We got to talk about
What?
when they evacuate.
Yeah. Okay.
It was actually a flawless evacuation.
Oh, really?
They didn't lose a single man in the evacuation because they did it so quickly.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
That was impressive. Yeah, eventually they kind of gave up the ghost on this one.
The French specifically were like, what
Yeah.
the fuck are we doing?
It's like, it's not happening. We've spent a ton of treasure and men, blood, guts, all that, sweat, tears. And it was, let's get the fuck off the beach and try something else. This ruins Winston Churchill. He is forced to resign and actually joins up with the regular army and gets his ass in the trenches.
Oh, really?
Sick.
Yes.
That's awesome. And we never hear from him again after World
No,
War
that's
I.
it. You never hear from that guy again.
This is like his young Washington failure. Fort
This is not his
Necessity.
first rodeo, though. He was in the River War. He wrote a book about it.
I don't know the River War.
The Somali.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was fighting on the Nile in the Sudan and shit.
Did he fail?
Did he fail? I don't think so.
Well, I'm saying this is like his Fort Necessity, his big failure that he learns from. And
I guess you could say that. Yeah, he has to kind of pick himself up from the ground again and rebuild his life after this.
not a dictator, but his speed stats super low.
Not
Low
a great.
stats.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
as fast.
But like, if what you do is when he's smoking the cigars, you could blow it in someone's face, and they'll kind of like
And if someone
they'll
gets
slow
next to
down.
you,
They'll slow down. Yeah.
FDR,
Dump out whiskey on their side, and they slip.
FDR though, he has wheels. He's good in all terrain.
So this is the big victory for the Turks. It becomes like their national epic.
Yep.
Mustafa Kemal becomes the national hero. Will lead to him to be the leader of Turkey, essentially. There will be a revolution in Turkey. Another one. There's been one already. The uprisings never stop. The invasions never stop. Eventually, the government can't handle it anymore, and it just collapses. And they surrender to the Allies in October of 1918, just a few weeks before the Germans and the Austrians.
They're first.
They're first. And the Bulgarians. Bulgarians get annihilated, too.
You never hear about them at all.
Nah.
You do. It's just Eastern Front stuff is always, like, downplayed in this country.
Well, I feel like a lot of the Eastern Front stuff ends once the fucking revolution happens in Russia.
Well, yeah, that's obviously the big event. Yeah, well, there's the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk. That's where the Russians surrendered mass amounts of territory to the Germans. And then you have the Kaiserschlacht, which is actually the biggest offensive of the war.
Really?
So when Russia surrenders, millions of German troops are freed up from the Eastern Front. They move them to the West and throw everything they have at the Western Allies.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Before the Americans can overwhelm them.
Before we come in with shotguns.
Well, they're already starting to arrive, and they calculated that something like 10,000 Americans arrive every week or something like that.
Shit.
So it's just like it's going to be over soon. So if we're going to win this thing, it's got to be now. Yeah.
I do love the stories you hear where it's like, we're just running into the trenches with
Yeah,
tanks.
because they don't know what the fuck
But
we're
not
doing.
tanks with shotguns.
Yeah.
And like they wanted us to ban it, and we were just
The
like,
Germans
fuck you.
felt that the pump action shotgun was too brutal a weapon. It was needlessly cruel. It did too much damage.
And like mustard gases everywhere,
Right,
and like
But getting shot with that thing, it blows off limbs and shit. You're not getting saved after that.
surrender.
I did hear some crazy stories about like the Australians in the trenches, though. Like they purposely would like to use knives. Like they didn't want to use guns.
It is a knife. Yep.
Oh gosh. Okay.
What we got?
It's a food fight with children. It's a children having a food fight at dinner. You drew. That's what you drew. Accurate.
What is our viewpoint? Are we in the ground?
We're side.
What side?
We're just on the side of the two trenches.
Why didn't they go around then?
It's too mountainous,
Gotcha,
you know.
gotcha.
It's like a long view,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's good. Way to go.
Which side?
We're side of the two trenches.
It's like it's like it's a sliced view, you know, like you're slicing through a body to see into it. That's the mountain. It's very good.
All right.
That's it.
Guys, this week.
Guys!
This week on the Patreon, our film school.
That's back?
It's getting ready
Never
for the
left.
finale.
What's left?
So we
We
have
did the movie.
we have some music videos,
Oh.
some other little shorts,
Little
a documentary.
Yep.
Um,
You were in it.
A docudrama?
You were in it.
yeah, no, a documentary.
Did you remember this? Because I didn't.
No. What are we
You're
talking
in it.
What?
It's a documentary about 3 Staten Island podcasts at different stages of their lives,
I
Yeah.
don't remember this at all.
Yeah.
and you're interviewed in it.
Really?
About the other one.
About Howard Carter hour?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And how
You
we,
interviewed me?
yeah.
yeah.
But you're on the Howard Carter hour.
You're actually gonna love this.
It's
It's honestly good.
like you're gonna be surprised. Like, it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I talked to a dead one in the middle, and one at the end of their lives. But I don't know if that's in. So the finale for our film school is 2 parts. So I don't know which part is which. But there's a lot of shit to talk about, and definitely the music video is there.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, I don't know if it's on the finale or if it's done and mentioned in a different episode, but I found the wine commercial
Yeah.
that
No way.
that we did for the guy.
Wow.
I found the full thing on a
Horrible.
drive. Did I send it to you?
No. You might have, and I just like I don't want to see
I don't
it.
want to watch this.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
So
I was
bad.
telling my family about that.
The
Where are the
wine?
smiling
Yeah, because they
faces?
actually went to his place and made wine.
Oh crap!
Wait, what?
Steph's family, my wife's family, like her brother goes to the wine guy, and actually he thinks it's like the best thing ever. He made the wine.
He was the smiling face we needed.
Oh my god!
He loved it.
Where are the smiling faces?
Yeah.
Where's the? I'm making them do hard labor. They should be smiling.
All the videos, like we have
People
just like,
struggling.
Oh my fucking god, this sucks. What? All these videos, no one's smiling. I was like, I don't know what you want. I'm not fucking telling your customers how to feel. That's how
Right.
they look. Don't blame me. Should have hired actors if you wanted smiling.
Dipshit.
But that's our film school. Me and Steve going through our old shorts and stuff. That's this Friday on the Patreon. Guys, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, spread the good word. Tell people about the show. Tell all of Australia to watch as we pay tribute to their great nation. Follow the show on all social
Come
media.
back for Meltember.
Meltember will
Meltember.
continue. Meltember!
Meltember.
Follow the show on all social media at Review History Pod on Twitter, Reviewing History Pod everywhere else. Follow me personally on all social media at Brian Rupert. That's with 2 P's. Follow me on Letterboxd. I rank and review every single movie you watch, even the ones in my personal life. Thank you, guys. Thank you to Tom, Steve, Dave, Bry, Walt, Q. I will see you next time. Well, we will see you next time for the next episode in Meltember, The Professor and the Madman.
Yeah.
So, enjoy Meltember!
Meltember!
Good day.